Yes, sir.
And being a victim of Baltimore police brutality, I don't know how many more victims are here, so we got a few here. I would ask the question: if the DOJ is coming in to Baltimore City, correct? And we're under the assumption that the DOJ is the highest federal, agency or law policy agency that can invoke some type of action. What statute or what law could we use as people, natural, inhabitants of this land, to charge any corporate state agent acting under the color of law for deprivation of rights, kidnapping, murder, anything that deprives your rights? What laws can we use or can we look to charge officers, any state agent, in the case that your office won't take it on due to maybe it's not as profitable for you or it's just not in your best interest?
Well, the statute is 42 U.S.C. 1983. And that was the civil rights statute that was promulgated in 1870 after the Civil War to protect the newly freed slaves, which says anybody acting by authority or under color of law to deprive U.S. citizens of their constitutional rights will be subject to civil damages. Parallel statute,
civil damages?
Criminal statute is 18 U.S.C. 242. And the one that you will see invoked in South Carolina is 18 U.S.C. 249, 245. So those are the criminal statutes, and the only other statute is the civil statute. I'm not aware of anything else that...
The criminal, I would say the criminal is more important because that actually...
that has to be invoked by the Attorney General.
Civil is more about money. People are just trying to get money. I'm more so...
I can't think of any statute which can compel the Attorney General to use that discretionary... Right.
So if we have a federal statute that is powerful enough to charge people acting under the color of law for murder, deprivation of rights, kidnapping, why don't we use it? And why don't your offices use that? And why don't you put...
I don't know whether there is a federal law.
Well, you just said it. It's USC,
That's
18 USC. If that's the highest policy-making power in the United States corporation, why don't you guys use it? And why don't you advise people to use it, and we can use it for free, not even to use your services? Why don't you advise that?
I just don't know the mechanism.
But you're a lawyer.
He doesn't know the mechanism.
Well, this is the law. This is federal law. That's all I'm asking. If it's federal law, you should know that federal law.
Federal law.
Okay.
Under the Attorney General and the U.S. Attorney.
You take an oath to the bar?
No. Sir, you can't.
I'm asking, this is a real solution that people can use, and you're denying these people the knowledge of this.
The statute doesn't allow it. It allows the Attorney General to vote.
So why aren't we taking all our complaints to the highest level under Section 18 USC 18242? Forget the money, because the money is going to fade. It doesn't have any value anyway. We want charges placed on agents that are killing black bodies in Baltimore that can put them under the jail. But you guys are not even mentioning these charges. And it's the first time you have a book called Under the Color Law, and you've just now mentioned it, but you have not told these people the truth this whole time.
Okay. Well,
and I convict you to tell these people the truth.
Ma'am, your questions? In the back, is that hand up? Yes.
That's a good